Devices of the computer. Learning about the different computer devices and its type. I will now tell you about some of the devices in the computer and what they do. A part or tool that does a particular job is called a device. A computer has four main types of devices: input device, processing device, output devices, storage devices. Input device. A part of the computer which help us to give input to the computer in a form of data and instructions are called input device. Let us learn about the few input devices. The keyboard. The keyboard is used to enter data into the computer system. It can type words, numbers and symbols. The mouse. The mouse is a pointing device. We can give input to the computer with the help of the mouse. We can also use the mouse to draw pictures. The joystick. The joystick makes computer games a lot of fun. When it is moved, it gives input to the computer. Light pen. Like a mouse, pen also allow us to draw. With a light pen, we can draw directly on the monitor screen. The microphone. The microphone allows us to input sound like speech and songs into the computer. The web camera. A web camera takes pictures and put it in the computer. The scanner. A scanner can copy picture and put them into the computer. These are all input devices. Processing devices. All the data input are stored, arranged and changed into meaningful information by a computer. It is done by the processing devices. The processing devices in a computer are Central Processing Unit, CPU, and a memory chips. These are located inside the CPU tower. Output devices. The parts of the computer which helps us to show the result of the processing are called output devices. The monitor. The monitor looks like a TV screen. It shows what we type in through the keyboard or draw with the mouse. The printer. The printer can print the results of our work on paper. This output is called printout. The speaker. The speaker is an output device which produces different types of sounds processed by the computer. You can listen to songs or speeches stored in the computer with the help of the speaker. Storage device. The parts from the memory of the computer are called storage devices. They help us to store our work permanently. Let me tell you about some of these storage devices. Hard disk. Inside the CPU tower, there is a hard disk. It is made up of one or more metallic disks. It is a special disk which can store a large amount of information. Floppy disk. A floppy disk can store small amount of data. It works when it pushes into the floppy drive. The floppy drive is fixed to the CPU tower. Compact disc, CD. A CD can store many times more information than a floppy disk. It works when it is placed inside the box called CD drive. The floppy and the CD can be used to copy information from one computer and transfer them to another computer. So they are called transfer devices. Summary. We have learned about input devices, processing devices, output devices, storage devices. That is all in this lesson. Keep learning.